It's Mark, Gas, Uncle Joe, Chippy. And we have Happy, little Jerry Seinfeld. And I wanted to show this for a while. This is basically our setup. So we keep the back of our truck as organized as possible. It's a good thing we do, because the farm where we dump our branches, logs, and wood chips called on Friday, it's Monday, to say that they're no longer accepting branches and logs, so wood chips only. It's a pain in the ass. Because, yeah, we can do it, but it takes a lot to turn a tree into wood chips. And, you know, yeah, you obviously need the chipper, but then you need the vehicle to pull it. Like a regular pickup can pull it, but yeah, you can't fucking store it. And, you know, anyway, so incremental progress. And, you know, there's a lot of weight too. So this is our setup. We keep it relatively organized. We either give away the firewood or we store it at our parents' house and split it for a rainy day. But we're probably going to keep this batch. And well, we're tired of giving everything away. So we'll only dump the wood chips when we need. But we keep it empty. There's a spare tire we have to mount. There's gas, so we have to make mounts for it too, because we usually just toss our shit inside it. There's our roller tarp, which is good because we can pull it over and then it prevents the splashback from wood chips. The reason we don't put like a house on it and cover it is because we put logs in it all the time. And if you do that, you need a second vehicle for the logs, because it's a pain in the ass to get them in and out. So we leave it like this because we have these panels here that we can always move. And sometimes you need to put them across a swimming pool or something like that to do hedges that are by a pool, or something that's by a pool. Sometimes you need a bridge, so it's good to have. They're pretty strong. And we toss logs over the side. In here, it's our Leaky Toolbox. We just fixed a leak yesterday, but we keep like fluids and stuff. Ratchet set, but full ratchet set, so we can do basically all the mechanics we've ever done on our truck. Right now, again, it's empty because it was leaking, so there's actually the lip. We had to fucking pry it out, so it comes into more contact with the weather strip. Also, we changed the weather strip on the bottom, but we put one that was too thick. Yeah, rakes and stuff, we need to make a rack for that. Always a shovel, always a broom. That's to clean up on the street. Runoff from the wood chipper. And yeah, a spare tire for the wood chipper. On this side, well, we're not gonna open it, it's locked, but we have the chainsaws. We only take what we need for the day. And then inside, it's very sparse. There's nothing. So I have this little tray. So like a cup holders and shit in it. And we put some stuff in the middle. Again, flashlight, pliers, little screwdriver kit, another screwdriver, and then a bunch of gloves. And yeah, see, it's very, very, very bare inside. And then in here, yeah, those are the other saws. We have a 50cc saw and then a 40cc climbing saw.
Extra spikes just in case, wedges.
Yeah, exactly, just in case. And we bungee these open because if we close them, there's always a bit of wood chips that bounce off it, like no matter how high we put it. And this is an essential tool, like more essential than anything else, a wheelbarrow. Start small. Like this setup too, if you're just starting out, like you don't need it. You don't have a use for it. It takes time. I mean, we didn't. We went with a pickup truck at first, and we left the branches for the city. And then eventually we got a trailer for our equipment and to take some stuff away, but we still had nowhere to put it. So, and a lot of the time too, this is a small setup, but it's big, it's hard to park, you need a lot of room. So think about that too, think about where you live. Like, and also, especially if you're starting out, like, you know, you want to use whatever you have, and having a dually as a daily driver is really impractical. Like, I've had to rely on ours when our other truck has been in the shop or like broken. By the shop, I mean the side of the road, and like we have to fix it. But yeah, it's, you know, I'm used to driving Uncle Joe now, but it's hard to adapt, and you have to take a lot of things into consideration, especially if you're going to drag a wood chipper around everywhere. So right now we're trimming this tree.
That's mostly the job, really.
Yeah, this is what this. Yeah. We're trimming this tree.
Exactly. There's just the one part in the other tree.
Yeah, there's like a limb that like goes down and some other shit, but we're cleaning this side as much as possible. So I'm gonna tie in probably up there if I can, and then hang. And if I can't tie in up there, which is over the yard at the end of the canopy, then I'll tie in, somewhere in the middle. But I'm gonna be aiming to get up there. I see a place or two that I could go, and I should be able to get in there, possibly even from here. Oh yeah, from here, yeah, that'll do it. GoPro, stop recording. Oh yeah, so throw line, there's actually 2 bags in there, which is pretty cool. Slingshot, pole saw, because we're taking a couple of branches out of this guy today.
There's the log that we gotta take out, remember, with the 2 dead branches?
Yeah, but we don't necessarily have to take the log out, only if we need to.
True. Could just take off the 2 extreme logs.
Yeah, leave it as a habitat. We'll see.
Yeah. That's
Doesn't-
actually a good idea.
So then, our saws, climbing shit, rigging rope, climbing rope. That rope's cool. It's tree hopper. It's super stiff. And you don't need to milk it, but I've had issues with the akimbo and the rope runner slipping in it.
Cedar communication.
Senna
yeah.
communication system. We're getting the hang of that. It's cool because you can listen to stuff while you work, and you can communicate. And this, this job, we might speedline stuff. We got a new speedline kit. So anyway, see you guys in a bit. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording. All right, well, we're all done. All packed up. Everything's in. Show you guys, because we actually packed up pretty clean this time. Not a huge job. We got our firewood there. Drop it off at our dad's house. And our gear. I'm gonna pull the tarp up over. No, probably not even. And just have to dump that inside there. We don't put the final rake up stuff into the chipper because there's usually rocks in it and shit. And it's already off. It's a pain in the ass to turn on and pull a clutch and get started.